Hello guys, I see you're already trolling me in the chat, that's a good sign. Um, so to answer your question, Sunriser, will we see a mental breakdown on the stream? I'm actually in a good mood today, but hopefully we'll finally get to see the match of Backpack against Polished, because they've been arranging it for like couple of weeks. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think some of you also are looking forward to it. I'm just gonna see out of curiosity what were the predictions, because I haven't posted them anywhere. So 82% of people voted for Dion team to win, and 18% voted for Polished team to win. Especially taking in account the maps that they are going to play, and that's Temple, picked by Polished, Overlord, obviously picked by Dion's team, and Nitro. I think it's actually gonna be quite interesting. Especially, I definitely seek Polish to eat a map, take a map. Oh my god, eat, because I'm thinking of eating, and I still have my meal in front of me. So I'm thinking, what should I do? So they just I think Polish has great chances on Temple to take it. And as for Dion's team, I think their team is mostly relying on Dion for no reason though. But yeah, I'm curious to see how it's gonna turn around. Alright, so I'm just gonna go into the game. I cut the shitty music. And let's see. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish my meal. But in case you have something interesting to say in chat, I'm really open to see what you guys have in mind. How much are you enjoying this cup? The last matches, that there were so many matches last week actually. Okay, first things first. I need to reduce you my awesome view, because I heard that you don't like my field of view. So fuck you for this. I'm gonna go 112. Hello Aljas, hello JSK. 4 aces are around, I see. Good to see you guys. By the way, can you hear me well despite the, the game sounds? Because I think they are quite loud. It's not like my voice is gonna be like any interesting or entertaining or any crucial during this stream, because it will be obviously a poor quality Polish person speaking. But, you know, just so you can hear me, it will be good. If not, maybe better for you. So let me know when I'm eating. Yeah, it is me talking. Okay, I just changed a little bit the game sounds, because I'm aware that they are quite high. Yeah, I'll try to not make you pay your attention to my voice, but to the game. Yeah, Adron. There's some noise in the background, but I think it's just my cheap microphone. I don't know why, but it's just the way it sounds like this. So I have no idea how to even fix it. It's not like I'm any professional streamer, but yeah, people also pointed at this out to me on PAX. So knowing the maps, who do you think will win? Barsam already said his predictions. Anyone else who's not a bot and can type can send the predictions? I'm quite curious. The odds are like 20% for Polished and 80% for Dion's team. Temple for Dion. Oh, that's actually, I would say, unpopular opinion. Because I think that it's not Dion's best map when it comes to Temple, so I think that's where Polish should seek their chances. However, we also, I mean my team, Lucky 7, we played against Polish on this map. It was Clinic in their lineup instead of Bergs now though. But I think it was quite close match. And it was like one of the first matches of the whole cup, so I think both teams eventually learned more things about the team play. But having said this, I kind of think it might be a close game. I don't think that any team has huge advantage over here. So we are just waiting for Bergs. So I'm gonna repeat it once again. They are playing Temple, picked by Polished. Then we are going for Overlord, obviously picked against Polish. And the decider will be Nitro. Hello, Mrs. Simon Resisi. How are you doing? Oops! I just was corrected by Sunnate, and that's quite interesting because he just told me that I'm just misspelling the map name that is Decider. So it's not Nitro, it's Spacer actually, and he's right about this. Thanks for the errata, kocopole jebane. Okay. So we are just waiting for barracks. Yeah, no idea what is happening. I'm gonna ask Sun Knight. Okay, Simon, good to hear that. Good to see that you're alive. When Cup will finish, so hopefully somewhere this year, I'll leave Unreal Packs to let you just enter in. Yeah, so yeah, just so you know. I'm sure someone will PM you to join back Unreal Packs. Without you, it's not the same community. Alright, so typical UT game. Delay. Yeah, Simon, I think you give a shit about Unreal Packs. Well, if it's that game, what are you doing there then? Like the first question. Yeah, Blitz community is really nice. I met really a lot of nice people, which I cannot say about ICTF or TDM. Well, TDM is still decent. Nice, we got Bergs on server. Hopefully it's him. But yeah, Simon, keep typing because you know after the stream I received like a summary of the stream, and then I get to see like the statistics of how many people were engaged in the chat, how many messages were written, and so I believe that you're a key viewer in here because you will boost this messages, KPI, and so on. So feel free to stay here, man. You really need it. Okay, having said that, I think we are already on the ready on both sides. I hope they'll just begin because it's taking already way too long. At least I hope they'll just compensate with some nice performance on both sides. Because you know I'm already talking like for 15 minutes, and I believe that I'm already like losing the quality of my messages that I want to give you. And I wanted it to be high quality stream. Okay. Less talking, more waiting. Oh my god, they are ready. So, TDM 2022 Draft Cup, finishing somewhere in this live, hopefully, is beginning. Third or fourth playoffs match, quarterfinal. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. What the fuck is going on? Okay, so I'm gonna begin with Dion, because he's one of the best players from this matchup. I'm quite interested which positions they are gonna take, but I think, you know, Dion is already getting ready for 100, and he's securing pretty much, however, losing to Barracks quite easily. So yeah, I kind of think that this might be the setup that Azur is gonna take care of 100, because I believe I've seen him playing there before. Let's see what are they gonna do on the belts. Oleg already here, Sunade here, and this team is well known for playing belt really well. Yeah, I would be really highly surprised if someone took the belt from there actually. Let's watch a little bit Berks, how he's gonna do.
10, 9,
nice, we got already first crash. Yay!
2, 1.
Okay, so game is passed after 1.5 minutes. Okay, he's back. So okay, thankfully it's not a huge break, because it's not really nice for each of the sides, because everyone is I don't really know what rule set broken means, like suddenly, if no one is really like saying any negative things about it. Okay, it's getting ready. Okay, so the game is resumed. Amp is spawning right now, Berks is in perfect position, and he's also stacked, so let's see what he's gonna do with it. He's seeking Azur through the walls. I think he heard him. He's tracking the walls perfectly, so I hope he sees him and he hears him well. Two people from the Dion's team there. Nice, 3 frags with Amp. That's very decent, and he's gonna get belt. Oh, actually not. Okay, so quite nice Amp run, which gave them first advantage when it comes to the map. Let's see, Sunnade. Has he any improved from the salary that we gave him? Let's see the scoreboard quite quickly. Okay, I didn't see a thing, in fact, because he's zooming and he's affecting a little bit my perspective. Yeah, so with Amp, nice start from Berks. Actually, whole red team is like quite positive. Dion has a bad start. Let's see how it turns around. Again, it's belt time. Pi is already ready, and so the two Polish guys has top position, so it's gonna be like 3 belt for Pa, which is quite surprising from the backpack team that they didn't even bother to contest it, and at the same time it's even Polish to have Amp. Let's see Sunnade in action. So Okay, actually, Chaos is no more, Margo is no more on killing spree. I was gonna say that both teams had a player on killing spree. Okay, quite worse amp run that Bergs had, but still it was okay to deny amp from Dion. I think that should be the key for the Polish team, and to give it to as much stacked player as possible. As you can see, whole Polish team is really quite stacked, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's gonna be Bergs who's gonna take belt, but he's quite distancing from it. So it's against Sun Knight. Okay, let's see what's gonna Dion do, because his beginning is not really amazing as for now. 4 kills, 9 deaths. It's also quite interesting to see how the better players are dealing with when they are struggling, which path they are gonna take to reunite and maybe possibly take over and dominate the map. Amp is up. I kind of think like both teams are not really keeping track of the key items. Like they are quite lost. Let's see what Azur gonna do. He's quite low, but still he's a perfect aimer, and with his sniper he can really do a nice thing. So, belt again taken by Sun Knight. It's second or third belt of for him. Yeah, second belt, which we saw. As you can see, no belts so far for the pink blue team. Yeah, quite interesting, because they are really not present at all when belt is about to spawn. Let's see Oleg. High quality action that I just captured. But what's really interesting is that despite that Dion's team is not really taking over the key items, so let's say in this case a belt, they are still really close. Okay, maybe first belt for Dion's team, because you can see, yeah, Dion is taking it. And he's already dead. I guess he's screaming at his teammates right now. I kind of feel bad for them now. And you see, amp is up for a few seconds already. Azur is taking it again. He's again quite low, so he's gonna be careful, especially when he's now, yeah, when he's. Okay, Dion has his first amp, I believe. At least the first 3 seconds of amp. 2 decent kills. 2 decent kills. Nice. So as you can see, like around 1 minute ago I was speaking that Dion had like 4 kills and 10 deaths, and now he's already positive. So let's see where it brings him. Okay. Another belt taken by Polish team, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because Dion took the last one. Yeah, so 3 people from Polish team on the 100, which is gonna be for sure taken by them. Yeah, I don't see any other option. Okay. Let's see Smargle. It's also amp in a few seconds. Let's see if anyone Azur is keeping track of amp, I believe. Okay, or maybe not. I'm just lost. Okay, Dion took amp. Now Chaos took again the amp from dying Dion. Belt time. Like completely. No one really cared from the other team about amp. But yeah, they got at least amp. However, what can you do with amp when you have like 30 HP? Oh yeah, still nice. 2 kills. Yeah, that's very decent aiming. But I'm sure that Azur would be way more brave if he really had some more health. I know it's not any like clever, but it's quite obvious, but yeah. That's when you should be getting amped, when you are stacked pretty much and you can be brave enough to rush people and get some kills. There are there are different tactics when it comes to taking amp. You can defend yourself, defend your team and prevent other team from getting it. But yeah, it's better to rush and possibly get some damage or kills. I think it was big mistake on the backpack team because they were sending 2 at that small pillar. However, they luckily got the belt. So Dion is waiting on Amp. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's not really stacked, he has just sniper. And yeah, quite expected because I heard some noise from Link coming and I thought it's gonna be the result of it. Okay, so now it's Oleg with Amp. He's also quite low, he's rushing like hell. Yeah. And he's alone, he has not a single person to support him. But yeah, I think that the backpack team was a little bit disoriented and they weren't paying attention to belt which is coming right now. Sun Knight, Bergs, Pa, and Pa gets it without a bigger effort. Let's see Pa for a second. You know, I'm still afraid that Polished is showing too few things to win this map, because whenever Backpack gets in control, I think they should win the map easily. And right now, I kind of struggle to think that Polished has the advantage, despite taking most of the items. So Dion, oh. Actually, Dion was climbing for the amp, but I don't think he'll make it. No one is interested to take over the amp. People waiting. Someone will take belt, hopefully Smargle, because everyone forgot about belt. Amp is lost somewhere. Sun Knight took it, and I think his tactic is gonna be just run away with amp. Okay, or maybe not. Yeah, 3 more seconds. I think Sun Knight just made his first shoots with amp in like when it was like 2 seconds remaining, so that just show how both those teams actually are playing defensive when having amp, because they don't have the necessary stat to really convert it into something nicer. Okay, so as we can see, Polish team is ready for belt. One person is approaching belt. Yes, Margot is sneaking, and so is Dion, and Bergs picks it up. I'm gonna say I'm not surprised how Polished are really well covering each other around belt, because I think that was always their strength. I'm just surprised that Backpack team is not really contesting many of these key items. Look, there's Amp right now. There's only Dion around it. Okay, Chaos takes it also. Let's see how it goes. I think it's one of those times when it's really a good time for a brave move from Backpack's team. There's only 2 minutes left, and for the first time since the whole game began, the Polish team has that huge advantage when it comes to frags. So nice, and Sun Knight picks the belt in front of Azur and Smargle, who were chasing him. It was really a good one, even though that he died, but it's still like preventing 150 shield from the other team. 1 minute 30 seconds left. Quite interesting how it's gonna go. Only 8 frag difference. Even if this map is not really that frag heavy, I think the last amp will be the crucial one. And I'm just gonna see how is gonna div1 prepare for it, because he's definitely gonna be the one contender to pick it up. I'm kinda anticipating another comeback, but I think it's gonna be kinda tough, especially since div1 has no weapons. There are 2 Polish guys, but okay, belt going to Polish guys. Sorry, belt going to backpack. I'm messing up those names so fucking much. Bex has the amp. And I think he gotta really care to secure this amp as much as he can. Because there's only 6 frags different. But as for this map, 8 right now, I think it's like impossible for the backpack team to really win it. Let's see the scoreboard, because maybe someone will rage quit.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red team wins the match.
And we got it, guys. First map is done. So polished one, as I kinda expected them to do. So taking into account that this map is not really that hitscan heavy, I think that that polished guy had the advantage. Also look at the belts taken. The advantage is on polished team. However, the other items were kinda tight. I was expecting Polish 2 to take more amps, looking how they were playing together. But yeah, none of the teams really used the amp runs on their advantage. I think the best amp run we saw was the Bergs one, when he made like 4 kills. Yeah, we are going to the second map. Which is definitely the favorite map of Oleg, Overlord. So as for this map predictions, my predictions at least would be that Backpack is the one favorite to win this map. Even though both teams have kinda huge hitscan players, that means div1, for example, Azure on the Backpack side, and they have also Bergs on the Polish side. I think there's something that doesn't really click for the Polish team on this map, and they were pointing out that it's not their map. However, from the chats with Sunnate, I heard that he was preparing the perfect tactic for Overlord. So I think let's just see how it works, and hopefully it doesn't ends up with like 50 frags difference.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we're gonna enable Iska mode. First, wait. Iska, are you approving this wall hack? Please tell us, man. Chaos met 3 people from Polish team. So the outcome was as we just saw. Okay, let's click on. Wait, it's not this icon. Okay. So actually there are 4 people from the backpack team on 100 armor. And they had really the huge, the big ease to take the item. And I'm kinda curious how it's gonna be on belt right now. There are 2 Polish people already around it, 2 backpack people coming from the left side. Oleg is not even seeing the Dion coming, and so Dion is probably gonna take another huge item, yeah. So the second shield is going also to him. Polish weren't really coordinated on this item, especially since they knew that they are not gonna take 100 and Dion took it. I think they should really go around already belt area, secure the entries, and just take it. Okay, let's see the amp right now. Oleg is taking amp, so he's gonna show us that Overlord is his best map now. 1 kill. Why doesn't he take health? Nice! 2 kills! Okay, it's not gonna work like this. So I guess backpack team is against forced to give the shield to Dion because he was probably shouting at his teammates on voice. And so the next item is gonna be 100. Fuck, it's not hit this icon again. I get the impression that sometimes 100 is placed over here and sometimes it's here. I don't know why. Okay, let's see what is Dion gonna do. So he's taking another armor, most likely. He's gonna be taking like every item. Decent rocket from Pa, and so it's gonna be amp time now. Maybe Azur is gonna take it if he's not even around. So it's gonna be Berg's amp. The opponent's team took belt, so it's split. And there's not really huge delay on both items, so it's impossible to do like a combo, like you go to the belt and you take amp afterwards. I think they should think about this. It could be handy for the next amp runs. Especially since this map is really damaged heavy. Let's see what is Dion gonna do with 1 second amp. I'm not impressed. And yeah, let's go belt room. 3 versus 1. Yeah, belt goes to Pa. Amp is spawning in 20 seconds. I'm just curious to see if there are any people like going to around amp, because it's very good to go to this item a little bit early, just to make sure that you can spam all these entrances. So backpack went in, then we saw Polish guys following, and Polish people are going to take over, Polish team are going to take over this. And they will be in very good position for the upcoming belt. So I think it's gonna be one of the greatest amp runs. I think the most efficient one at least, because it's gonna give them the belt, which is gonna be their second belt. Yeah, very decent run. I'm quite surprised because backpack had the area over control, despite that both teams jumped into the area at the same time. Bird and Amp coming at the same time. Let's see if anyone is already around. There's no one around any of those two items. Okay, and first people are coming to the belt. So actually there are Polish people. And no one is really taking care of Amp. So both key items are going to Backpack team. Let's see what Chaos is gonna do with it. One kill. 3 people from Polish there. Okay, they actually lost it. So who takes it? Who takes it? Barracks with 10 HP. He has HP bubbles around him. Good, good, good. Amp doesn't like anyone this game, I think. It is best of 3, yes, it is best of 3 because it's quarterfinal. In semi-finals we are playing best of 5s. Belt spawning in 8 seconds. Polish are securing the area pretty well. Pi is going to take it. Let's see Azure. He's trying to play insta-geek. Actually, decent rocket from Pa, because it really took whole stack from Azure. 2 versus 2 or 2 versus 3 actually right now. Still, I'm surprised that Polish take that Amp. I thought that div1 and other will have the advantage. Okay, let's see. Sunlight is panicking just like me whenever I got Amp. And he's right now alone against 2 guys and he loses it quite easily. Let's see what Azure is gonna do. He's quite brave despite his health. He's known from it. And so, again, chaotic end run. Game is really tied though. Like, it's really hard to say who has the bigger advantage right now because even the items are splitted. Only the main difference is on Amp, and it's really visible. Like, Backpack team is not really paying any attention to Amp. It's mostly, I think, neither of the team is paying really the big attention to Amp, because whenever I see the Amp is about to spawn, no one is really focusing and defending the entrances. Belt coming in 10 seconds and afterwards it's Amp, so it's like perfect time to, for example, Bergs to take Belt and then go immediately to the Amp. Why is no one taking the Belt? Okay, Bergs got it, and let's see. Okay, div1 is on Amp, so he was the only one that was actually timing it right now. Quite interesting because he had no weapons at all, and there are 4 Polish guys over there. Didn't make a work from it. I won't say I'm quite surprised because I was expecting Backpack to do a little bit, at least in the beginning of the game, but looks like it's a really close game. I mean, obviously it's very nice to watch a close game. Okay, I thought div1 is gonna kill them. Bergs got another belt. Let's see what's on the other side. There's gonna be 100 armor now, and actually Oleg was alone against three people. He didn't manage to get this item. Let's see again the Amp area. Bergs is on it, he's pretty much stacked, and I think he's the favorite to take it right now. It would be the best option for him. Yeah. Belt in 20 seconds. Yep, very decent. I think it's a decent tactic to stay over the belt and secure it, to make sure that they won't take it. Very nice. So I think we're again in the same stage of the game, when polished guys have the biggest map advantage, the frag advantage I mean. Meanwhile, Dion got 100 armor, and he's kinda, I think he's in the mood of chasing the people to get as many frags as possible, because I think they are just aware that they are struggling right now. Amp is coming in 20 seconds, and looks like people are around it because they thought that Amp is spawning at exactly at the 3 minutes time.
3 minutes remain.
But yeah, it looks like Dion is gonna take Amp. Polished already got belt, and it's Bergs who got belt. Let's see what he's gonna do. 13 HP. Decent kill, especially taking into account that Bergs was really high. 3 kills for Dion. I think that's the best what he could really do for his 13 health. Okay, let's see a little bit of Sunnate. We haven't seen him this map, I believe. And maybe a little bit of scoreboard. Dion, as expected, he's dominating with damage. And whole the Polish team is not doing really that bad with damage output. 3 of them over 1000 damage. I haven't followed who belt went, but I think it's Spa. Amp is coming in 20 seconds. I believe that they will be starting to group around the item. As you can see, there are four backpack players around each other, but it doesn't matter. It will be again polished. And oh, okay. Actually, Dion was really close to take it. I think Amp disappeared. Yep, Amp disappeared somewhere like over there. So, if one of our viewers is Flick, please fix your map. Let's see Dion. Oh, I just realized that there's 1 minute left. What the fuck? I thought we have like 5 more minutes left. And Polish team is actually in the lead. But, you know, it's not the same as we had with the previous map. I think 10 frags on Overlord are pretty much possible. Especially since Dion is chasing like crazy right now for the frags. 8 more frags though. Yep. 7 frags. I think it's really tough. Yep, rather impossible to make it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, I would say really unexpected outcome of these playoffs. But congratulations to like 12% of people who voted for Polish to win this game. So yeah, against the odds. Both maps were quite close in terms of score, and you know, I don't really like want to sound a little bit of bad towards the Dion's team or either Polish team, but I think that both teams are kind of rusty, and nowadays it's nearly no one who's playing the Unreal or either TDM packs. But I think actually Polish is the team that made of people that barely plays on every occasion. Like they just group up whenever there's a cup going, and they just hop in and play. And you know, I think we can expect from them the same equal skill that they have throughout the years. And the other team, I think they are really dependent on how often they play. And the more they play, the more active they are. I think they might achieve even better results. So I think this was kind of the biggest factor that made Backpack lose. However, no shame because Polish is really a great team, and they are coordinated on the items really well. So yeah, I think that's also the second factor that made them lose. Alright guys, I'm going back to my awesome settings because I can't stand playing on this shit field of view. Thank you for watching. Hope you at least enjoyed it a small second from it. Fuck, not this setting. And yeah, and hope to see you around. And I believe that somewhere farther this year we will have another semi-finals being played. So expect me or anyone else to stream the footage from this cup somewhere in April, May, June, or maybe December this year. See you guys. Take care and bye.